Hey guys, this is Vader X Bricks back with the 2015 edition of the LEGO Clone / Imperial Army. Hey guys, this time we have Darth Vader, Emperor Palpatine, and the Inquisitor leading 218 Clone / Imperials with Stormtroopers and Clone Troopers. So guys, this is like amazing. This is like totally different compared to what the 2014 and 2013 Clone / Imperial armies were, because this year I've been able to get all these Stormtroopers, this full 3 rows of Stormtroopers from just the Imperial troop transports, which are right here. I got 8 of these here, and I was able to get 4 of these Stormtroopers per transport. So I could just say I'm just shocked by how big it has gotten over this past year, because we've gotten a lot of Stormtroopers clones since the last clone army, since last year, because this is just amazing. Because before I didn't have any of these Stormtroopers down here, and now I do, which has doubled the amount of soldiers I have now. So without further ado, guys, let's get on to the army. So what we're looking at here is 3 rows of Stormtroopers. Most of these are the anime versions of the Stormtrooper from Star Wars Rebels, and from the Imperial Troop Transport, the ATDP, and the Ezra Spear Bike, which came with this spear bike right here. So I have 3 full rows of these. This one Stormtrooper that is not like the others, that one is like over there somewhere by the other main figures over there. And this one here, this specific one right here, is based off the original trilogy. It's a movie version of the Stormtrooper. It came with the Imperial Star Destroyer and came with the UCS Slave 1, which I do not have, unfortunately. I'm working on getting that one, so for next year's Clone Army, so that's really cool. So that is this first 3 rows for this army here. The next row here has a bunch of Phase 1 Clone Troopers, movie and anime versions. If you guys want to see all these Clone Troopers in a mock, I'm planning to make a Battle of Geonosis mock at the end of this year. I get sometime in December, in November, and it's probably gonna. And that series is gonna probably end like in probably March, I'm guessing. It depends. I don't know how long it's gonna take. But I know it's gonna be big. I'm gonna make a week or second before that, at the very end of the year, this year, like when The Force Awakens comes out. So be sure to be excited for that. Look forward to that. So yeah, if you want to see all these Phase 1 Clone Troopers right here in action, that's where you can see them. And then it goes, all those Clone Troopers go up to here, at this point here. After that, we get the 212th Clone Attack Battalion, Phase 2 Clone Troopers from Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. It's movie versions, it is not the anime versions, so you always see these characters in Revenge of the Sith. And they go all the way up to here, at this point here. And then after that, we get the Clone Airborne Clone Troopers from the 212th Legion as well. These are also from Revenge of the Sith. We get these 212th Clone Attack Battalion Clone Troopers from the Unipal Troopers Battle Pack from 2014. And then right here, these 3 right here are the 501st Clone Troopers from the C-95 Hunter and the ATRT Walker from 2013. It is from the Clone Wars series. This is the only time you're able to find these 501st characters. I got 4 of them. There's one over here somewhere. And by the way, guys, not all 218 Clone Troopers are over here. The rest of them are over here, because there's a lot of them over here I'm planning to put on my wall here. So the rest of them are over there. As you can see, some of those white minifigures are clones and Imperials. So yeah, so not all of them are over here. I would say 90% of them are over here, and the rest of them are over there. So, anyways here, let's get on with the rest of the clones here. These here are 44th Elite Scout Troopers. So they're pretty much like Scout Troopers, but for the Republic and for a specific legion. So they have all the nice camouflage on for Revenge of the Sith during the Battle of Kashyyyk. They go all the way up to this point here. And then after that we get just original Phase 2 Kashyyyk troopers with just a bunch of camouflage on. With some green visors. Get a better look at this here. See the green visor on the helmet? So that is really cool. I always liked these clone troopers. That's why I got a lot of these, because these are really cool looking. If you want to see these in action here, that I have a Battle Kashyyyk mock. That was my biggest mock I ever made so far from last year. So it's on my Instagram channel if you want to see that. If you want to see all the weekly segments I had on my Instagram channel as well, just go to the link down below, which takes you to my Instagram account on the internet. So if you guys are watching this, go to the link down below if you want to see that mock. It was amazing. It took me like 6 months to make. It was like ridiculous. It was just crazy. It was just crazy long. It was just a long time for me to make. It just took up so much time, I swear. It just took me a lot of time to make. Yeah, I had a lot of fun making it too. So anyways, that goes up to this point here. So after that we get all the way up to this point, Geonosis troopers. So they're pretty much just the clone troopers from the Imperial battle pack, but just with Geonosian camouflage on. They're all orange and camouflagey. So yeah, hey, we get that in the 2015 Geonosis troopers battle pack. This here is a special shock trooper in anime form from the Clone Wars. We only got that in Mayfigure in the Republic Police gunship from 2014. So this character is really rare. If you want to get a lot of these, it is really rare because it only showed up in one set. So this one here, the Wolfpack Battalion Phase 2 Clone Trooper animated form from the Clone Wars as well. This one came from the AV-7 mobile cannon from the Clone Wars series back in 2014. So you only got 2 of those in that set, so that was really rare as well. Here are the Shadow Troopers, the newest version of the Shadow Troopers from the Shadow Troopers Battle Pack. So that's really cool. I got like 4 of them, but there's only 3 here. The other one is over there, like I said before. So now we have Senate Commando Troopers, like just Senate Commandos. This is the newest version of it right here because it's got the pretty legs and all, not a bare torso and all that. Goes all the way up to here. Can't tell which one is which. This one here is the oldest version from the cab-based spear bike because it's got no leg printing as it has an older torso print. Right here is a tank gunner. It's like a gunner for a tank, the pilot or whatever from the Clone Wars, a Phase 1 version. We got that in the Republic Attack Cruiser, which is right here from 2009, and multiple other Star Wars The Clone Wars Lego Star Wars sets from that time, like 2008, 2009, 2010. Here's the Clone Lieutenant from the movies, from Episode 2. We got this in the Clone vs. Droid Cuts Battle Pack from 2013. Here are the Bomb Squad Troopers. Oh, I got 2 of these right here. I think I got one over there. I think I should. So I just have 2 of them right here for now. These are from the... It's got to be like a Clone Battle Pack or something like that. I forget what it's called, but it's like some Clone Battle Pack from 2011. Because I remember there was another battle pack called the Mandalorian battle pack, so it was like a clones versus Mandalorians. So yeah, this is where this Mayfigure came from here. Here's a 2005 version of the Clone Pilot from Episode 3. I got 2 of these here. I got them from the Arc 170 that I got like a month ago for my birthday, so that's really cool. Here's some Imperial Scout Troopers. This one here, yeah, I got plenty more over there. I got like 2 other ones over there. And here are the newest versions of the Snow Troopers. The Snow Trooper Commander and just a normal Snow Trooper from the AT-AT from 2014. And here are the other like original versions of the Snow Troopers. They're pretty much all the same. Here are the newest versions of the Royal Guard. So we got in the Death Star Troopers Battle Pack from 2014. Then we also get in the Death Star Final Duel set, one of the newest sets that Lego has made and released just a week ago. We get 2 of them in that set there. and we get 2 other ones in that battle pack that I just mentioned. So these are a little similar but different because these are like Shadow Royal Guards with these staffed weapons with lightsabers on one side. So these are really cool. You can only find these in the Shadow Troopers battle pack. You get 2 of these and 2 of these here. And then here's some Imperial Gunners. Okay, I don't know how you can say this, but like Imperial pilots / gunners maybe, because these are used to pilot the guns or something like that on the Death Star. We got these in the 2014 Death Star Troopers battle pack. I got 3 of them right here, and then I got one over there. Here's a Imperial officer like we got in the Death Star and various other sets from the past. It's like a really old version of him. I got 2 of them. Here's the ATDP pilot that we got in the ATDP set from this year. Here's the Clone Lieutenant. This is I forget what this was called. I would guess it's a lieutenant. I can't remember what this was called here, the green one. But I know this was a lieutenant. This one I'm sure is a lieutenant right here, the blue one from the movie version. We got that at Poly back in 2013, and we also got him in the Hellfire droid from this year, which is exclusive to Target. So I got 2 of them. So the reason why I have 2 of them is because I got 2 Hellfire droids now instead of 1. So that is why I got 2 of these lieutenants. Here is a Imperial officer based on Star Wars Rebels. That we could get this guy in the Imperial. I forget what it was called. It was this ship right here. It's the TIE Vest prototype. For some reason, I forgot the name of that. For some reason, we get this guy in that prototype, the TIE Vest prototype, and we also get him in the Imperial assault carrier. You can sort of see it right there in the core, high in the core. We also get 1 of those in that set. Next is 2 of these Imperial TIE pilots based off Star Wars Rebels. You can get 2 of these in the Imperial assault carrier, and we get 1 of them in the TIE Vest prototype. So that's really cool. And like I said, here's some more Royal Guards right here, just like these right here. Here's 2 more of these right here. They're exactly the same as these 3 here. You can get those in the. I almost bumped stuff. So you can get those 2 in that set there. And so let's get on to the other main figures on the other side of the room here. I'm planning to put on the wall here. You can sort of see them in there. Most of them are pretty much the same. There's like original Shock Trooper from 2005, 2007. You got the 212 Trooper anime form, and you get like an anime Final First pilot, Clone pilot. You got Captain Rex Phase 2, Captain Rex Phase 1 armor, a Clone Trooper Captain Phase 1, and a Clone Commander Phase 1 armor. Got Commander Green from Phase 2 and Phase 1 armor. You got Commander Wolf, Commander Fox, and Commander Neo. Wasn't aiming the camera wrong here. I'll repeat those for you so you can see up here. I can barely reach up. Pretty stand on top of a bunch of sets out of my floor here. So right there's Commander Neo. I know it's hard to see him, but he's right there where I'm pointing. Captain Rex Phase 2, Captain Rex Phase 1, and then the 212 Clone Trooper anime form, and then the original Shock Trooper, Clone Trooper Captain, Clone Trooper Commander from Episode 2, and then I'm not gonna really count this guy, but Boba Fett, the white armored Boba Fett from this year, from the Encyclopedia, the newest version of the AT-AT pilot, the Sand Troopers, the newest form, and the latest form from the escape pod, from the Episode 4 escape pod scene from 2012. And then you got a newest version of the Clone pilot from Episode 3. So yeah, there's a lot of other Clone Troopers over here, but I'm not going to really get into them that much, because most of them are already explained over here. So yeah, that is going to be it, guys. So for the Clone Troopers, hey, do you like this is it for the Core Army? No, that is not it for the Core Army. So that's it for the Clone Troopers. Again, 218 Quotes / Imperials. Really cool. It really doubled. So let's get on to the vehicles. Okay, guys. So for the vehicles, I got 8 of these Imperial troop transports right here. I got one big Imperial Star Destroyer from 2014. I wish I had 2 of them, but I have 1, so that is good. I got a Republic attack cruiser, just 1, and then I got 1, 2, 3, 4 of these May Republic swap spears. I got one big one from 2009 here. I got a May Quogue turbo tank from 2014, microfires. A spear bike, a Clone Wars version of the spear bike, where you can put 2 May figures on the spear bike. So that's really cool. I got 1 of those. The big AT-AT walker from 2014. The AT-DP pilot. The pilot. What's wrong with me? The AT-DP walker from Star Wars Rebels. The Freako spear. I got 1 of those. The May can from The Empire Strikes Back, Battle of Hoth. Star Wars Rebels Imperial spear bike from Withal. Finally, I got a TIE Fighter. I got 1 TIE Fighter, unfortunately. I'll try to get more in the years to come. I got this for Christmas last year. I've been wanting to get a TIE Fighter, this TIE Fighter, for so many years. I finally got it for this Clone / Imperial Army. Here's some more Clone Wars spears. And then some Imperial spears as well. For Scout Troopers and such, for the Battle of Endor and Battle of Hoth. So skiff spears for the Republic gunships and the escape pod escape. The pod escape or something like that. I forget what it's called. And here's the Republic police gunship. The ATST. I got 1 of these, unfortunately, which is awkward, but that ATST came from the Battle of Endor set from 2009. So that is really cool. Here's 2 of the Geosius Trooper Battle Pack walkers. Here's a May walker from the 2009 Quogue Trooper Battle Pack. Here's the Shadow Troopers Battle Pack spears, and then the Senate Commando Battle Pack gun, like the, I don't know how you can say it, it's like the main gun, I guess, the cannon. And then here is the big Quogue turbo tank, also known as the Juggernaut. In like Star Wars Battlefront, Star Wars Empire War, many other games like that. Most of those games call this the Juggernaut. Is this instead of the turbo tank, which is kind of weird because in this set they called it the turbo tank, which I still call it, but I also call it the Juggernaut. So yeah, this is from the 2010 year, in 2010 winter wave or summer wave. I forget what wave it was from, but I know this was from 2010. This is from the Clone Wars series. You got Cad Bane, Ahsoka, Anakin, and a couple clones. So that's really cool. Here's 2 of the Quogue Trooper Republic command stairs from Attack of the Quogues from the Quogue vs. Droid Cuss Battle Pack. I got this May walker that came with this, the turbo tank. Here's a May TIE Interceptor microfire version from 2014. And here is the big Republic gunship from 2013 summer sets from Attack of the Quogues. Specifically, this is from specifically Attack of the Quogues. This is still, it always will be, one of my favorite Republic vehicles from the Star Wars prequels and from the Clone Wars because it can carry the Jedi Generals, the Clone Troopers into the battle. It can drop them off from their starships from space and bring them into the battle. So that is really cool. I've always liked this vehicle. I still always will like this vehicle. So yeah, that is all the vehicles over here on this one shelf here. All the vehicles on this table here with the quotes. And by the way, here's the TIE Vest prototype again here. Alright, let's get on to the last few rows here. All the way down there, from here, all the way down there. There's the egg right there. Yeah, I got a lot. It has really gross this last year. So here's the AV7 mobile cannon from 2014. You can barely see it. I got like a weak light in here. I don't have that much light in here. So I apologize for that. I just don't have that much light for now. I plan to redo the rest of my room, so I probably did get more white here, so I apologize for this. For the lack of whiteness. Here's the ATTE from 2013, based on Attack of the Clones. I got one of them. I planned to get a second one because, like I said before, I planned to make a Battle of Geonosis mock. So I planned to get another one of these because I'm desperate to have two ATTEs in that mock. I just planned to have one gunship in that mock, but two ATTEs. So, yep, that is the ATTE 2013 version. Here's two of the ATRT walkers, final first version from 2013, based off the Clone Wars. Here's two of the Death Star Trooper cannons here from the Death Star Trooper Battle Pack for 2014. Here's a May Republic shuttle. I don't have the large version of it, but I'm planning to get it soon, maybe. I don't know. I'm hoping I'll have it in next year's Clone Army. But I do have the May version. This was one of the very first Lego Star Wars sets I ever got in my life. So this one I'm keeping forever. Really, a lot of memories have gone down to this thing. I remember that night when I got at Target, brought it home, and I built it. Very first set, one of the very first sets, I should say. So yeah, here's the 2005 version of the ARC 170 Starfire. And here's the May version of the ARC 170 Starfire, 2015 Microfire version. Here's the V-Wing Starfire, the latest version for 2014, based on Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Here's the ATDP Walker, 2014 version, based off Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. This is one of my favorite walkers here because it's all nicely detailed. It looks like perfect. It looks perfect. Because I have a Hasbro version of this vehicle here. It's really close to looking exactly like this here. So that is really cool. I really love that walker right there. Alright, going over here. We got the Republic Shuttle. Or Republic Carrier. I forget what it's called. It has to do with something like Republic Shuttle. Oh, wait, it's not Shuttle. It's a Republic Frigate. I just remembered. It's a Republic Frigate based off the Clone Wars. Got one of those. Can't really find this anymore. It's really rare. It had a couple of rare minifigures. It had Yoda, Korog Voss, Eth Koth, and Commander Wolf. All based off the Star Wars and Clone Wars TV show. Those were really rare. This set was really rare too. So I was lucky to get this set back in the day when Clone Wars was still around. I mean, this was around in the stores. So yeah, here's the Imperial Shield Generator Bunker from Return of the Jedi on Endor. This is from 2009. That was part of the Battle of Endor set from 2009. Here's the 2010/2011 version of the V-Wing Starfire. It's in the Imperial version. This one over here was the Republic version. This is the Empire version right here. It was from the Expanded Universe. I assume it's from Revenge of the Sith because we saw that 5-second scene with at the very end of the movie where they had the Imperial Republic starships, Republic Vader class starships, flowing over the construction of the Death Star. At the very beginning stages of the Death Star, we saw these V-Wing Starfires flying around all over the place, being like security Starfires or something, protecting the command ship where the Emperor and Darth Vader were. At the very end of Revenge of the Sith. So yeah. Here's the Z-95 Starfire from 2013, based off the Battle of Amara and many other battles from the Clone Wars in seasons 4 and 5 and 6. So yeah. Here's the Emperor Palpatine shuttle from 2010. It was based off Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Because I think that's the only time we ever saw this shuttle, other than the Clone Wars Season 5. At the very end, on the episode called The Lawless, where we for the very first time saw Darth Sidious in person in animated form. So that was really awesome. That was like a really cool episode where we got to see Darth Sidious face off Darth Maul and Savage Opress. Ends up killing off Savage, ends up capturing Darth Maul and takes him to the prison, to the most powerful prison on Stygian Prime. So that was really cool. Here's a mini version of the Imperial Star Destroyer, 2010 version. It's like a mini scale one. It's like a ship where you can hold it in your hand. Like you can really hold it onto your hand. It's like really light. I got a Millennium Falcon that's like that. Somewhere in the room, somewhere. That was from 2010/2011. Here's a mini version of the ATST. I got that from the Planet series sets from 2011 in 2012. I think it was just 2012 and 2013. I think so. Not even 2011. Sorry about that. This is from the Imperial Hoth battle packs from 2009. This is like a little base station with a little missile launcher that came with a couple of Imperial officers and a couple of snowtroopers back in 2009. It was based off the Battle of Hoth, so that's really cool. Alright, last two sets of the whole Clone / Imperial Army based off the 2015 summer sets, the 2015 version, and the original version of the Imperial Assault Carrier 750106. I'm gonna tell you guys the set numbers just because these are special from this year's summer line, because this is the first time you guys are gonna be seeing these sets before I review them. So I'm gonna just take a really close look at these. This is the Imperial Assault Carrier. It carries 4 TIE fighters. You can kind of see it right there. You can see the first two, but the last two are hiding in the back. This set is based off Star Wars Rebels. It is the biggest set from Star Wars Rebels they've made so far. That Lego has made so far. And the last one, last but not least, the Imperial Shuttle Tidarium. I forget what the set number is. I think you know what, 75094. Luckily I had the boxes in the back where I can see them. This set number is 75094. Imperial Shuttle Tidarium. This set is retailing for $100. This set here is retailing for $130. This is one of my favorite sets out of this whole summer 2015 wave, because I've always loved the Imperial Shuttle for the Empire in Episode 6 Return of the Jedi. I have always liked that shuttle, and I'm glad I finally have it. I do not have the UCS version, unfortunately, but that's okay because I was waiting for Lego to remake the set into a set where it has a bunch of play features and such. So I've always wanted this shuttle, and I finally got it. I really like the shuttle. It's just so cool looking. If you look at it from a distance, it just looks so cool looking. It just looks so direct cool looking. I don't know how else I can describe it. This is actually my second favorite set out of this wave. And my first favorite is the Death Star Final Duel, by the way. So yeah, that is it for the 2015 Clone / Imperial Army 2015 edition. I plan to double the size of this army for next year, like I've been doing for the last couple of years, because I remember back in 2013, where I did back in December 2013, it was never this big. It was never this big. I did not have the TIE Fighter, or the AT-DP, or the AT-AT, TIE Advanced Prototype, or the Imperial Star Destroyer, or the Imperial Shuttle, or the Imperial Assault Carrier. So, it has doubled. I'm serious, it has doubled. I didn't have any of these stormtroopers at all. I did not have a lot of the stuff back in the day, but it has doubled. Last year was okay, but this year it has really doubled. I was just shocked when I put all these stormtroopers on the place here. I was just shocked at how big this was now. I was just shocked. I'm just so excited. I'm looking forward to what next year is gonna look like. I just have a feeling it's gonna double again. For next year, it's probably going to look a lot bigger too. So, I'm just excited for next year's. So, that is it, guys. So, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below on my channel. And this is Vader X Bricks, Darth Vader, of course, Emperor Palpatine the Inquisitor as well. Might as well have them join me in this army video. So, yeah. So, have a great day, guys. Bye.